Good morning, students, and welcome to history class. Dear students, we are learning about Buddhism and Jainism, the two new faiths emerged in India in 6th century BC. Jainism and Buddhism are the two new religions. Already we have learned the various reasons for the emergence of these religions in India in the 6th century BC. Please remember the various reasons or the causes or the factors that caused the emergence of these two religions. Okay, and then we have heard about Vardhamana Mahavira, his preachings we have read. Then we have heard about the doctrines of Jainism. Okay, we have learned the spread of Jainism, and in this video we are going to learn about the impact of Jainism. Okay, I mean, how did Jainism influence the society? How did Jainism influence the life of people? Impact of Jainism. Okay, and then we will learn about the reasons for the decline of Jainism. Already we have learned about the reasons for the spread of Jainism. Okay, Jainism spread in many places. We have learned the various reasons for this spread, and in this video we are going to learn about the impact of Jainism, and then we will learn about the various causes for the decline of Jainism. Decline means the popularity slowly the popularity of the religion decrease in India, decline of its popularity. Okay, we will learn. Let me explain the impact first of all. Jainism believes in the spirit of accommodation and equality. Its approach was pragmatic. It therefore had a profound impact on the political and social life of the people. Okay, we have learned the various teachings of Jainism. For example, the three Ratnas we have learned, the nine truths we have learned, and his teachings we have learned. No equality. In this religion there was no caste system. Okay, we have learned. No. Okay, now impact of how did this religion influence the political life of the people? In the early political impact, in early stages, its success was more remarkable than that of Buddhism. However, it was mainly the Kshatriyas who took to this new faith. We have read some of the Kshatriya princes or the rulers accepted this religion, and this caused the spread of this religion, Kshatriya rulers. Okay, it was mainly the Kshatriyas who took this new faith. As a result, they lost their warlike instinct. Already we all know one of the most important doctrine, ahimsa, non-violence. And the Kshatriya rulers who accepted this religion lost their warlike instinct, the quality we can say, because they strictly followed the principle of ahimsa. It is one of the reasons why Jains did not try to build any political empire of their own. Okay, Jains had no political empire because of this. Okay, principle of non-violence. Okay, non-violence, and another social and religious impact. In the field of religion, Jainism discarded the system of caste system, shunned rituals, and encouraged social service. Very good impact, no? It was totally against the practice of caste system that existed in our country. Means during the later Vedic period we have learned caste system became rigid, too rigid, no? And we have learned the treatment given by the higher classes to the lower classes. So, Jainism discarded the system of, it strongly opposed the caste system. Okay, and stopped the rituals and encouraged social service. And now in the field of language and literature, Jain scholars have made an important contribution in literary field. The Jain texts were written in Prakrit. Already we have learned. No? Language played an important role for the spread of Jainism because Lord Mahavira taught in the language of the common people Pali or Prakrit. He did not follow, or after his death, there were many Jain Munis. They did not follow Sanskrit, but they follow the language of the people, common people. So the Jain texts were written in Prakrit, but at some places these texts were also written in the local languages. They were finally compiled in the 6th century AD at Vallabhi in Gujarat. And already we have learned about the Angas. The 12 books containing the teachings of Mahavira, Angas, no? Already we have learned Angas and Purvas, we have learned Tripitaka, we have learned Jatakas, we have learned, are the important sources of information about Jainism and Buddhism. Angas and the Purvas, Agama. Okay, Anga. Okay, then. The Angas were the 12 books containing the teachings of Mahavira are a great source of knowledge. The Mahapurana, composed by Jinasena, Kalpasutra compiled by Bhadrabahu, and Ratna Maliga by the Rashtrakuta ruler. Okay. Amoghavasha are outstanding literary works. So, listen. This religion enriched the languages and the literature in various areas. Okay. That is the most important impact of this religion. This enriched the languages. Okay, there were many books written by the Jain Munis or the Jain scholars in their own language. Okay, Jain literature is in the Ardha Magadhi and Prakrit dialects. It highlights the values of Ahimsa. Okay. From the writings of the Jains, the history of India, especially from 6th century to 4th century BC, can be reconstructed. One of the most important impact of Jainism, development of literature, language, okay, in India. So, for example, here we have learned Magha Purana, okay, composed by Jinasena, Kalpasutra, okay, there are books, these are books, okay. One of the important impact, language and literature. And in the field of art and architecture, Jains constructed temples and monasteries. Jain relics are found in Kandagiri and Udayagiri caves in Orissa state. Jain constructed hundreds of dharmashalas, opened several orphanages and supported many charitable institutions. Okay. And that gigantic structures of the Bahubali. There was this statue house in Bahubali. Bahubali or Gomadeshwara at Sravana Belagola and at Karkala in Karnataka are good examples of Jain art and architecture. So Bahubali means Bahubali in English, one with strong arms. Bahubali, a much revered figure among Jains, was the son of Rishabhnatha, the first Tirthankara of Jainism, no? Rishabh, and his son Bahubali. He is said to have meditated motionless for a year in a standing posture, and that time climbing plants grew around by his legs. After a year of meditation, Bahubali is said to have attained omniscience. Okay, Bahubali or Gomadeshwara statue. And Gomadeshwara statue is the tallest monolithic statue in the world, carved out of a single block of granite. It has 70 meters height, single block of granite. Okay, an example in the field of art and architecture. Sravanabalagola, in English, White Pond in Karnataka. Okay. The Dilwara temples at Mount Abu in Rajasthan and at Ranakpur near Jodhpur and the Jain Tower at Chittor are famous for Jain architecture. The most famous Jain holy place is Palitana in Gujarat, which has more than 800 temples. Palitana. Okay. And now these are the various reasons for the decline of Jainism, rigid austerity. Okay. So please remember the various impact of Jainism in the field of political life, social religious life, how it influenced the language, literature, art, architecture, Gomadeshwara statue, Bahubali god. Okay. And now we will learn about the various reasons for the decline of this religion. The following factors were responsible for the decline of Jainism. Please remember the various factors for the spread of this Jainism, this religion. And now various factors caused the decline of Jainism. Okay. One, rigid austerity. Jainism preached rigid austerity, extreme what we can say, spiritual we can say. So what very less people were able to follow this one. There was at a time when Buddhism also existed. The theory of ahimsa was extended even to wearing of clothes. These factors prevented it from getting popular support. Very less people were able to follow because of the rigid austerity and the what we can say principles are difficult to the principles or the doctrines. And then the religion did not spread to foreign countries. It did not have any missionary effect. Another reason, it had no missionaries seal, no Mahavira, or after his death there were Munis, no. They were not able to send preachers to other parts of the world. Okay, lack of missionaries seal, we can say. And Jainism did not get a royal patronage from contemporary rulers. Royal patronage, okay, we have learned. Royal patronage was one reason for the spread of this religion. In the beginning, many rulers supported this religion. There was the spread of this religion. But after some times, what happened? This patronage from the rulers or support from the rulers ended. So one reason for the decline of this religion. In contrast, Buddhism received a large-scale support from Ashoka, Harsha, and Kanishka. Okay, about them we will learn afterwards. Ashoka, okay, Kanishka. Though Jainism advocated equality of men, okay, it did not do away totally with the high and low positions in society. In one of the most important teachings of Jainism is equality. Okay, but it did not do away totally with the high and low positions in the society. Jainism was not able to clear or clean the society from the caste system. Okay, one reason for the decline. And then revival of Hinduism. Okay, you will learn revival. There was a rebirth of Hinduism once again during the Gupta period, Gupta dynasty, Gupta rulers, and in later years Hinduism once again became popular. Therefore, Jainism remained restricted to a few pockets in the country. One of the most important reasons for the decline of Jainism was the revival of Hinduism, rebirth, because of the Gupta rulers, they were Hindu rulers, they supported Hinduism, and during that time there were a number of saints like Sri Shankaracharya, many were there. They were the reason for the revival of Hinduism. Hinduism once again received support, or what we can say, importance because many people, okay, those who accepted Buddhism or Jainism, okay, they left the religion and once again they accepted Hinduism. Revival of Hinduism, rebirth of Hinduism. So these were the various causes for the decline of Jainism. So please remember, in this video we have learned about two topics only. One, the various impact of Jainism, please remember. And then we have learned about the various causes for the decline of this religion. And in the next video, we will start Buddhism. We will learn about Gautama Buddha, the four sides, the great pronunciation, the four then the teachings of Buddhism, the eightfold path, all we will learn. Okay, revise. Thank you.